Validation of Senior High School Work Immersion Students Preparedness Instrument by SDO CAVITE Province EPSs by Dr. Maribeth C. Rieta, EPS for Filipino, and Senior High School Focal Person, the lead proponent, Dr. Crescencia.canubas, and Dr. Maribeth G. Catudio, Senior High School Master Teachers, the co-proponents.
For the rationale of the study, through Division Memo number 393, Series of 2021, the 3-day DepEd Cavite Province Senior High School's capacity building for work immersion was conducted, and it was with the theme, Widening Our Horizon in the Field of Senior High School Work Immersion in adherence to DepEd Order number 30, Series of 2017, Guidelines for Work Immersion, which provides the need to conduct capacity building for work immersion among the senior high schools to DepEd Order number 39, Series of 2018, Work Immersion Progress Monitoring Tool. It was in this event that a tool or instrument was presented on senior high school students' preparedness on work immersion, localized and crafted by the second proponent, Canubas, yours truly, for Tanzan National Trade School, in the conduct of her study on preparedness of learners on the senior high school immersion in 2017. Students are being prepared before the actual work immersion, and the evaluation of the students' readiness for work immersion is done and should be tailored to the context of the school. The study is expected to contribute to the implementation of above-mentioned DepEd directives or guidelines on work immersion delivery process among senior high school learners of DepEd Cavite Province and aid senior high schools and work immersion teachers in crafting appropriate and necessary interventions on possible constraints prior to the learners' deployment to the partner industries.
The study answers what is the validity rate of the senior high school work immersion students' preparedness instrument? What are the possible recommendations of the validators to improve the instrument? What policy recommendation can be done from the result of the validation? The study's key literature includes K-12 program, senior high school, work immersion preparedness and readiness, development of preparedness instrument, validation of instrument. 7 out of the 10 SDO CAVITE Province Education Program Supervisors from the different education programs serve as the respondents on the purposive sampling. The researchers obtained permission from the Schools Division Superintendent of SDO CAVITE Province before administering the adopted validation instrument from Educato's 2020 Survey Instrument Validation Rating Scale. Informed consent was signed by the respondents as proof that they voluntarily participated in the study. Items in the preparedness instrument were validated through Likert scale by the respondents. The study made use of the mixed method in analyzing the data.
The validity rate of the senior high school work immersion students preparedness instrument on the 13 criteria had an average mean of 4.36 with an adjectival rating of strongly agree. Overall, the average mean response or average validity rate of 4.36 showed that validators strongly agree that the senior high school work immersion students preparedness instrument passed all the criteria expected to appear in the instrument. For the validators' recommendations to improve the instrument, Validator 1, convert to 4-point rating scale, fuse indicators 4 and 5. Validator 2, change gender to sex. Validator 3, you can include on the part 4 the appreciation of local culture through integration in the outputs. Validator 4, kindly conduct a mock interview to validate the answer of respondents. Validator 5, for implementation to see the effectiveness of the tool. Validator 6, none. Validator 7, none. The validated instrument as an output of the study will open opportunities to senior high school researchers and immersion teachers in assessing preparedness of learners on specific tracks, trends, specializations, and apply necessary interventions on gaps based on results prior to their deployment to the industry partners for the work immersion. The favorable validation results of the senior high school learners work immersion preparedness tool by the EPSs will commence or initiate the crafting or development of guidelines for utilization of the instrument among the senior high schools in the division.
Based on the findings of the study, we have the following recommendations. Crafting of the SDO CAVITE Province Policy Recommendation for the tool's utilization or implementation. Development and validation of a tool or instrument on the status and evaluation of the senior high school work immersion. Slide provides all the references we had for the study.